debatable.
It's Nick. He's better. He's got a lower handicap.
I'm not playing that much right now. For me, a perfect day off. Spend time with my family, my beautiful daughter, and my wife who's here. It's just a quiet time. And I've been getting really into watching sort of videos on YouTube as a way to wind down of just really bizarre buildings being built. And it's putting me at ease, and you should try it. I'm just going to encourage all of you. You just need to check out.
That's new.
I'll repost some. They're called.
That does sound nice. That sounds
Did you know the Empire State Building was built in 13 months? We just found that out.
Did Nick teach you that?
We just went there.
I was gonna say, you guys got some fun facts when you went there. How was that? The lookalike contest was pretty. Were you impressed by the other?
Pretty amazing. There are people out there that look who I think like Anakin. That could be them. But the guy that hosted it was like, looks exactly like Kevin. Did you see it? They reached out to him because he looked so much, or Kevin looked so much like him. I don't know.
Yeah.
He should probably leave. And then if you just can't make a show, well, pop in.
That sounds good. It's either him or Spencer.
Yeah. So many fans here, they've been dedicated for so long, and I think one of the biggest things that you'll see, and you guys get it all the time at shows, is tattoos. They have lyrics. They want you to draw a tattoo. If you were to pick a Jonas lyric to have fully tattooed on your bodies, what would you guys go with?
I think I would have to.
I'm sure you do. But like suddenly they're sitting, you gotta go full words.
Oh, the problem is, you do it once, and we're not the best with our handwriting, so if somebody else is doing tattoos, love doing that for you guys. But I can't, I'm like always worried about this. We're gonna put this on your body.
You shouldn't
You trust me that much?
I would do that for you.
Yes, let's see, it's funny, I've got a kick by the ocean tattoo. And apparently we had this whole plan, that's how we get, they never got it.
Wow.
Why Jack, we didn't get one. Yeah, why are you yelling at me? Somebody come over here,
We
Jack.
needed a tattoo artist station at Jonas.
I guess we'll just have to do this whole thing over again.
I think we're the 40th anniversary.
Everyone's getting tattoos.
Why not?
Is there any lyric that you look back on and you're like, we shouldn't have put that in that song?
There are songs like that. That's part of the growth of an artist, is that you look back and like, you realize where you were. Sometimes when you get out of the phase of writing things that are, obviously like SOS, and we even say, I said, I am, like it's a message.
She songs like that. I am.
Big I amers.
Yeah, but I think, part of the cool part about these songs now that we're all older, we live life, is that they do sort of encapsulate a moment in time, for each of us, whatever stage of our life we're in. And to me, at least, they mean even more now, because you look at it from a very different perspective and how those experiences and slowly shape who you become. And I'm really grateful, even with some of the dated technology references. And there's some songs that, to Joe's point, that, it's the 6 or 7 album career, there's going to be something that I think we should have included that one. But also that's part of it. It's like, your school yearbook on display for everybody. You have some things you're proud of, some things that you're embarrassed by, that's part of the fun.
Exactly. You guys are gearing up for another massive tour. Starting in August, kicking off at MetLife, here, literally right there. How does it feel to play MetLife?
It's going to be so special.
Yeah.
We've gone to so many football games there and seen concerts ourselves there. So the idea, a place that we would go watch the very back, like last seat, watch our favorite football team, and then be able to perform for all these. Who's going? Who's going to go? Perform for all these amazing fans again and have that experience. We have a really exciting thing planned for this tour, and obviously last tour went longer than we anticipated, but it's been a bucket list item for us. We were driving up and down the Northeast, playing balls like, not like this is the biggest thing I've ever done.
This is not small.
This is insane. It's just so crazy. Who let them do this?
You can live every season in this mall.
It's crazy.
We walk by ski.
Ski?
You guys gonna, at the end of this, when it's all wrapped up, you guys gonna go jump in the whirlpool? I'm really stuck on that.
There's something to celebrate. This is a pretty monumental day for our family. Our parents are
Yeah, girls. Franklin Jonas from the Jonas Farm. Crushed it. Yeah, probably.
Jump in with some champagne, spray that in there. Talking about the tour coming up.
Yes.
Honestly, what's the pre-show ritual for each of you? I'm sure you
listen
each
to
have a
a lot of
different.
chicks in the office.
Of course.
800 episodes.
Yeah.
We just keep it
There's
on.
a lot to go through, so you'll
What's the rituals? I mean, there's quite a few things that have changed over time. Tequila. It's always hanging around somewhere. I mean, tequila gets a clap. You know, I think it's definitely about spending time. You know, it's a lot looser than it was. I think that back when we were younger, it was like we were so nervous and kept things very serious. And now it's a celebration, just like this is. It's one of the fans. We are so grateful that we get to do this still after all these years. So it's pretty fun backstage. So it's survivor.
We're gonna give the office in the back and some tequila shots.
It's good.
Perfect.
You guys gotta come on tour with us.
It's all right.
we're gonna hear some songs, potentially a new one that just was released
Yes.
Quickly, a little tease about maybe what's to come for Jonas Brothers music.
Yes, we're going to be announcing some things tonight, about new music and things. But there's a lot of exciting stuff happening. We've been working very hard on new music for a while. We just released Love in Heaven.
Yep.
Obviously, we got the track with Marshmallow that came out earlier this year. He'll be joining us on the tour, as well as All American Rejects. We'll perform Boys Like Girls. It's going to be a party. And in addition to the new music, we're going to go back in time a little bit on this tour. Some Joe Jonas solo music coming up, as well as some DNCE. I'll be dusting off the cobwebs of the administration.